Hey everybody, it's your boy Nathan Crash, and welcome to the first episode of Nathan Crash Gets Bodied by Resident Evil. This is the remake, this is the HD version, and it is on PC. As always, that will pretty much always be the case. I, I prefer them on, I prefer it on alternate. No, we're not scrubs. Wide. Why not? Alright. How are we playing this thing? Fulfilling but takes a lot of work, like going on a hike. Good exercise, not too strenuous. We'll do like going on a hike. We will be doing a Chris run though, which is pretty much hard mode. I guess we'll play as regular Chris though. We don't want to play as buff Chris. Not yet. Maybe next time. Yeah, we'll play as regular Chris. I'm really excited. We just beat Resident Evil 0 not that long ago. Or at least it feels like not that long ago.
Alpha team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Alright. So we just finished playing as a Bravo team member.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten.
This scared me so much when I was a kid.
The Bravo team was sent in
Or not a kid, but a teenager.
but lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict.
This shit's so hype.
Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
Poor Kevin. I'm gonna take a sip here. This shit's gonna be so sick. I love this cutscene.
We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Hopefully the audio doesn't desync in this one as well, because we had issues with that in Resident Evil 0. Towards the end, the last two cutscenes, the audio desynced, and I don't know why that happened. All right. Okay, poor Joseph. Dude, Joseph gets fucked, dude. Watch, check this shit. Oh yeah, it did desync. Oh. Oh no, maybe it did desync. That seems about right. We'll see right now. Alright, when we see his head get pulled apart, that's when we know the desync. Yeah, it's off.
Come on!
Damn. What's up with these cutscenes falling out of the sync? Is that because I'm playing at 60 frames? I mean, I doubt that'd be the issue.
Hey, Brad! Where the hell's he going?
I don't know, that's weird. This is shit. Oh, fuck. Chris, this way. I love that shit. I don't know why it's desyncing like that, though. Also, I still think it's hilarious that the dogs sound like, they make like monkey sounds, like chimp sounds. Alright. So we made it to the cutscene. That was really weird. I wonder if the rest of the game is gonna have desynced audio. It was only that, like, the FMVs. But it was only at the
There are only
end.
3 S.T.A.R.S members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself.
We don't know where Barry is.
We don't know where Barry is.
Okay. This seems in sync. We'll see.
Is everyone all right?
Barry. Where's Barry?
He's...
No. What was that?
I'll go check it out.
All right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
All right.
Chris,
What's up, baby girl?
take care.
Shit. Jill looks so fine in this game. It's stupid. All right. So weird intro aside, this game's sick. I guess this is a perfect time to start off by saying that the Resident Evil series is one of my favorite series of all time. Let's see if we can change our buttons while I talk like a dingus. Let's see. X, we want circle to be run. X attack. Can we actually... Can we make R1 attack? I guess not. R2 has to be shoot, which I kind of hate. Unless I want to keep... Aim. Aiming target. So these are both aim, Y, B. Whatever, we'll rock B. Does B? No, we didn't. Okay. Alright. So I guess we should start off by getting into Resident Evil as a series. So a large filth encrusted jar. So I absolutely adore the Resident Evil series. There are bloodstains on the floor. I hope this doesn't come from your friends. So I have like a funny history with the Resident Evil series as a whole. So as a kid, the first console that I had was a Super Nintendo, but the first console my parents ever personally bought me was a PlayStation. And some of my first games are a lot of people's, or some of my first games for that consoles are a lot of people's first games for that console, like Crash and stuff and Tomb Raider. But my parents bought. Actually, I'll get into that after we'll go over here first. Let's watch this sick ass cutscene because it used to fuck me up. God, that used to give me chills. All right, so when we first got the PlayStation, my parents got me like Crash and Spyro and Tomb Raider, I think. There was one other game that I forget. It was like you were like this telekinetic guy. It was weird. And you like threw people on spikes. I don't know the name of the game, and if you could tell me what the name of that game was, I'd greatly appreciate it. But my parents bought a game so they could play, and the game they bought was Resident Evil, the OG Resident Evil, not Director's Cut. So I was under the strict I could play any game I wanted. I even was able to play like Legacy of Kain and stuff like that, but I was not allowed to play Resident Evil. My parents used to play Resident Evil, and I would sneak by and watch them play, and it intrigued me because it was the one game I wasn't allowed to play. I'll talk about this a little more after this.
Jill?
We're just gonna pick up a gun.
Where did they go?
They went home, dude. They're not trying to deal with this steez. Alright. Here we go. We got the handgun. Okay, so do we want to do... Let's see. We'll equip the pistol. So I wasn't allowed to play. I was super intrigued by the game. I really wanted to play it. So one night I waited for my parents to fall asleep, and I think I mentioned this earlier in another series. So for like pretty much like 6 months of us having a PlayStation, we didn't have a memory card. So we had like, oh, Ready to Rumble was another one of the first games we had. Oh, there he is. Looks creepy. Let's go talk to Kenneth real quick. The corpse of your comrade, Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something. It's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. Film. Okay. So we didn't have a memory card, and we would play Ready to Rumble and like get as far as we could, but we couldn't beat the game or anything because, well, we didn't have a memory card. And those of you who are pretty savvy about this sort of thing know that you need a memory card to play a lot of games. I only beat Crash Bandicoot because we left the PlayStation on for like 6 days, pretty much. It was like 4 or 5 days. It fucked up it fucked up our disc for running the game that long. We'll come back for this stuff. Long story short, so I waited for my parents to fall asleep so I could play Resident Evil for the first time, and I was really excited about it because it was this cool thing that I wasn't allowed to do, and I don't know, I was just really hype about it. I was just excited as shit because it was like, oh, this is a big boy game. And so let's see if we can knife this guy. Well, actually, we might be able to just straight up juke him. Yeah, let's see if we can juke him. Alright. We can do this. Nice. Take the arrow. Alright, we can examine this in a second. Okay, so this... What? There's... Oh. Well, I guess he's not here because we're not playing on hard. Alright. But yeah, so I was really excited to play it. I got to the first room where the Zombo's at, the first Zombo, and that cutscene, while it's really cool, in the original game, it was crazy to me because, I mean, to me at least, as like a 6-year-old kid, that's like the most realistic thing, you know, that's like the most realistic graphics you've ever seen, and like it was scary as shit to me. And you know, I tried to fight the Zombo. I think he killed me the first time. I was really scared though, but I gave it another go, and long story short, I ended up being really scared. I was super scared, and my parents were like, well, why is this guy scared for? And I wasn't about to be like, hey, I didn't listen to you guys, and like I played this game I wasn't supposed to. So like I told them that I had a bad dream or something, and they fell for it because they're dumb parents, and like, you know, there's like, oh, it's a stupid kid. I should have played on hard. This is way too easy. Doesn't it give us like twice the ammo too? No, we won't pick this up yet. We'll wait till we get to that. We actually get the shotgun. But yeah, I was really spooked out about the whole thing. I lied to my parents, told them, oh no, I had a bad dream, and they didn't buy it for 1 second. I left vibration on. How do I turn that off? There we go. And so they didn't buy it, and they were like, hey dude, like, we get it, you wanted to play the game, but that was a stupid thing to do, like, don't do that again. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And so I had this uncle, and he's really important for a lot of like the things that sort of formed me as a person. A book is fitted perfectly in the indentation. Will you take the Book of Curses? Let's read this book real quick, and I'll get on with my story. There's a key embedded in the back cover. Will you remove it? Yeah. You got the mansion key. Alright. Book of Curses. The 4 masks. A mask that speaks no evil, a mask that smells no evil, a mask that sees no evil, a mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all 4 fall into place, evil will awaken. Okay. So pretty much what it's saying is I gotta put 4 masks here, and then I'll have to face evil. It's just the sword key. So I didn't play the game for a really long time after that. Uh, it wasn't actually until Director's Cut came out that I ever played the game again, because I had an uncle, who was like, at the time he was like 19, and he was kind of into that stuff. Like, he got me into like Slipknot and all that. You know, he got me into the, like, you know, that stuff. He got me into like fighting games and all sorts of cool shit that sort of resonated with me and has sort of stuck from that point forward. We use the sword key. Is there anything we can actually do in here? We'll worry about this in a second. Well, yeah, we'll worry about that later. Sword key. There's a few doors that use sword key, actually. Let's see. We'll go through here. But, where was I? We should probably pick up the map. Give me one sec. But I used to spend the night and we would play video games all the time together. Like, he got me into RPGs too. I wasn't really big into RPGs until he kind of was like, hey man, these are cool games. Because we played like Parasite Eve together, 1 and 2. There was he got me into the Tales of series, actually. Because he had Tales of Destiny 2. And I thought that was like the coolest game ever. And then that kind of is what turned me on to RPGs. And I have him to thank for that, so I'll forever be grateful. But long story short, do I want to fuck with this guy? Is it? Oh, we could probably juke him, right? Let's see. Let's see how good I am at this game. This will be good. This will be good for the hard mode run we eventually do. I thought you had to unlock hard mode, but I guess not. Will you take the dagger? Yep. Okay. But well, let's watch Chris get spooked, just in case you haven't seen this before. All right, whatever. We spent a knife. We'll just run past him. It's just funny to trigger that, I think. Just because he's one of the few zombies we can really just kill without worrying about their Crimson Head counterpart. Oh, wow. The stick just turns you. That's cool. But, first kills are special. So we killed our first zombo. Alright, where was I? So we used to play all sorts of games together. He got me into like a lot of the games that I would say were really they were, how do I word this? They were, son of a bitch, that always gets me. They were essential for my formative years. They really shaped a lot of my my tastes and sensibilities towards what the fuck? I thought there was something here. Isn't there a knife down here? Yeah, okay. But long story short, one time I seen the case for Resident Evil director's cut, and I was like, hey dude, like that game's scary. And I told him about how I wasn't allowed to play, and I was a little bit older around this time. I think I might have been like a year older, and like, you know, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't trying to like seem cool, you know. And I was trying to be like, look dude, I'm not a baby, I'm tough, you know. I'm not scared of this game, I can do this. And so is there a zombo in here? We need the old key, right? Oh, shit. Oh, well, we can kill this guy. We never have to come back in here, I don't think. Okay. Alright. It's full of dirty water, remove the plug. Okay. But yeah, so to impress him, you know, he was like, come on, we can play this. So we played Resident Evil together, and it was one of the first times I got past the first zombie, you know. I was still pretty freaked out. I had a hard time sleeping that night. Is he really just gonna stare at this dude come out the... Man, this guy is a fucking dingus. Alright, we got him. Take the old key. Alright, that's one old key. Let's... No, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to reload. But yeah, so the Resident Evil series as a whole started as a little rebellion, I guess. Like, zombies come through here, don't they? No, that's later. Is there anything in here we can take that isn't the shotgun? Let's see. But yeah, and pretty much from that night forward, I was sold. I played Resident Evil 2 at a friend's house. We played it on his Nintendo 64. And that shit blew my mind because there was like, it was everything Resident Evil was and then some. Resident Evil 2 I have fond memories of. But that's why I'm excited for the remake, because Resident Evil 2 was not a game I really got to enjoy in my youth. Cause that friend ended up moving away, and I never really got to beat it. And like, it kind of sucks. It's a sore spot in my sort of fandom for Resident Evil. I was gonna do an emulator, because I was gonna play it on an emulator, but then there was all these talks of the Resident Evil 2 remake, and I was like, you know, I'd rather just kind of experience that on its own. Like, you know, can we see the map here? So what door is this? Is the sword key? Is this a sword key one too? It's locked. Armor key. Okay. Alright, so that guy we don't gotta worry about. But I don't know. I'm really excited now to play it. And we'll save some bullets. I hear them. There should be two up here, right? Oh. This is Birkin looking at a zombie. Get off me, guy. Oh. Get off me. He's not gonna get up? Oh, fuck. Can I still get the 2 burn? Oh, I might not be able to. Alright, we'll see. But yeah. I never got to beat Resident Evil 2. It's one of... I was gonna buy it on GameCube, because Resident Evil 2 was on GameCube. But the GameStop that I frequented, I lived in a small town. And I never got to beat it. So I wanted to buy it on GameCube, but the GameStop that I frequented never had it in stock, so I never did get to, like, you know, that was gonna be my hope, but that never happened. But you know, there's a first time for everything, and remake is gonna be the first, and then after I beat remake on camera, I'll go back and play RE2. Original RE2, and I might even stream that. I plan on streaming these games because these are really fun games. It's one of my favorite series. Resident Evil 4 was extremely impactful on me as a gamer. Like, I don't know, Well, let me read this real quick. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but they are in fact able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. There are currently 2 known methods to cease the resurrection, incineration and destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. If you'll need something to light this switch, which you will need to find by yourself. We already have a lighter because that's Chris's passive item. They give us plenty of bullets. I think also we get more uses out of the canteen. That may be false, but there we go. And we probably won't need the knife for the remainder of the game, just because I realize that playing this on normal may have been a mistake because I am pretty seasoned at the game. We're gonna refill our canteen, and then about half of the kerosene still remains, but we fill fuel. Okay, our canteen's full. We have the old key, so we have 2 old keys. That allows us to get probably the shotgun. Will be the first thing on our to-do list. But that may change. We'll see. We need an ink ribbon. Okay, so it's an old typewriter. We're gonna save our progress real quick. But yeah, so I'm a pretty huge Resident Evil fan. I've played a lot of Resident Evil games. There's a few I haven't. We'll get into that at some other point. But I have the games I can't tell you that I have beat. So I've beat Director's Cut. I've beat 1. I've beat 3 once as a kid. But that was it. That was because I never owned 3. I was also gonna buy 3 on GameCube, but that was also kind of tough to get. You might as well been asking me to get Twin Snakes, because I couldn't get a hold of that fucking game. So I've beaten 3 once, but I'm not super familiar with the game. I have not beat 2, but I've played it. I have beat Code Veronica. I've beat 4, 5, 6. I beat all campaigns in 6, and that was a fucking slog, but I did it. Damn, we could have got 2 Crimson Heads, huh? Can we use it right here? Will it get both of them? Did that really hurt me? Oh, wow. Alright. So that's 2. Those are 2 guys that won't be in Resident Evil 2. Okay. So we can't go back through there because we don't want to break the door. We will need to go back there at some point. Half the kerosene remains. Refill the canteen. We refill the canteen with kerosene. Let's think. So we need the sword key to get to the bottom. Wait, what do we need the fucking kerosene for? Or not the kerosene. What do we need the? Let's think. We need it for the plant. Can we even go in here? Yes, we can. Let's think. Let's think. What do we need it for? Actually, we need the. Oh, the sword key is for the basement. Okay. And then we won't worry about this. If we absolutely need to, we'll come back. Yeah, because there's only like 2 zombies I'm really worried about. It's locked armor key, right? Yeah. Then we can't go back through this room. I think we also need the armor key. Oh no. No, we can't go back through here. There should be like 2 zombies here. Okay. Oh no, we can't just go through here. What the fuck? Alright. So we have the dog whistle already? Wow, yeah, this is the dog whistle. So we have a ton of bullets. That's weird to see. Open journal, the pages are blank. We do have to come back here at some point for Rebecca. Do we want to take the tablet already though? We'll come back for this. We'll come back for the dog whistle. The dog whistle. Yeah, because we can't do anything with that right now. But yeah, I don't know. I've beaten the shit out of 6, even though I hated it. 7, I beat 7. I think everyone at this point has played 7. It's a fantastic game. I'm a huge fan of it. Didn't think I was gonna be though. Wow, there's no zombies in this hallway. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna use we're gonna use up our armor key. Or our armor key. We're gonna use up the what's it called? The sword key. I guess we should take the dog whistle then. Yeah, we should take the dog whistle. Yeah, we should take the dog whistle, because here's my thinking. We take the dog whistle because we're gonna use up the well, maybe that doesn't work, because I'll only open up one slot. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. That's way too convoluted. We're banking on too many things going right. Okay, so but yeah, I've played 7. I haven't actually done the DLC for 7 where you play as Chris, or the end of Zoe. I haven't done that either. I'm actually looking forward to doing that at some point. I think what I want to do is after 2, I might play. I might take a break from Resident Evil, but I definitely will come. Are you serious? See if we can run past him real quick. Yeah. We'll let him come to us. Alright. But yeah, I'm really excited about... Ooh, we didn't even have to use the kerosene. But yeah, I'm really excited about at one point doing Emblem of Armor. Okay. I'm just excited about being able to do Resident Evil 7 at some point, because I am actually ecstatic about Resident Evil 7. I'm glad it's as good as it is, because it had no right being that good. I was actually worried that it was the only thing that it had going for it was that it was going to be a PT clone, and I'm glad that that wasn't the case. Because I was really that was one of the things I was really concerned about. Okay, so there's what's in here. Old key. So I think that covers all 3 old keys that we need to use. Knife. I think that covers all the knives we need to use. Piece of meat. And the handgun magazine. Is there anything else here? How much ammo do we have? We have 89 bullets. We are sitting very pretty. I think we're poised to pretty much make this happen relatively easily. And by relatively, I mean pretty easily. I should have played on hard, because I've realized that I'm more accustomed to the game on hard than I am on normal. This is actually really weird, because a lot of things I'm expecting aren't happening. So it's actually catching me off guard pretty consistently. Snuck right past them. One of my favorite things about this game is how, as opposed to a lot of the other like 0. I don't know, the rules are kind of weird on juking zombies. Here I feel like you can do it very consistently. What did I get from all that? Yeah, I need to use the sword key wherever that's supposed to go. There's 2 old key locations that I haven't used on. So first one is back here. We're gonna backtrack because we messed up. And by we messed up, I mean I messed up. I think actually there's a sword key up here. And by a sword key, I mean there's a sword key location up here. So that way I can finally be done with this key. And then after that, it's pretty much all armor key. Is he up here? No, he's all the way down there. Okay. Use the sword key. There's no further use for the key. We'll discard this shit. Alright. So we're gonna go pick our key back up. Or pick our dog whistle up. And then... yeah, we'll pick our dog whistle up. Kill the guy we need to kill. Because there's a few guys actually that we have to go Merc City, USA on. And we'll probably call it after we get the first thing I was gonna say. Dog official. A crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace. Of the terrace. And he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking a serious mauling, which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item you've always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I might just be able to get it for you. This could work out well for the both of us. John Tolman. Alright. And then we will have to loop around downstairs. As much as that sucks. Yeah, we're gonna have to loop around downstairs. There's stuff that... yeah, we'll just do it. We can avoid a lot of the zombies down here too. But I guess we could sort of save... we could save that for later when we really need to get like the insecticide or whatever, the pesticide or the what the fuck? The stuff for the plant killing chemical. All right, so we're going to go in here. We're going to risk a serious mauling. Good job, my guy. Two zomboids. Wow. I whiffed. Ooh. Nice. Oh, I missed. All right, let's see if we cracked the code, the Da Vinci code. Son of a bitch. And then we can't do anything there. I think we can unlock this without opening it. Okay. And we'll burn him again to be safe, because... Yeah, because I think he can't get up. It's not necessary to use this now. I fucking hate Crimson Heads. I just don't want to deal with them. Alright. So far, so good. I don't think that guy ever gets up, but I don't know. I don't trust him. So for the time being, we'll throw this in here. Okay. Spooky ass door. Okay. Use old key. And then there should be shit we could pick up here and just leave in the... Fuck, we could have taken kerosene. Alright, we'll come back. Alright, flash grenade. And a broken shotgun. Let's think. Wait, did the armor? It's locked. Emblem of armor is carved into the lock. What other sword key am I missing? Oh no. I did lose the sword key. Okay. Okay, let's think. We'll drop that, and I don't know, I'd say we keep the shotgun because we'll use the dog whistle, still have one slot. Yeah, we'll refill the kerosene later. We'll save. All right. So far, so good. So, actually, we won't save just yet. Yeah, we won't save just yet. Actually, what we're just gonna... I'm confident enough in my ability to do this without getting killed. Which will probably be my last words. Alright. Alright. So, old key number 1. We use the old key. Once we blow the dog whistle, shit's gonna get real. Let's make sure we're all reloaded. We are. Maybe the other sword key is... Let's blow the dog whistle. You blew the dog whistle. Alright. Huh. That was it. Fairly straightforward. Not sure if he's done. Yeah, he's done. Okay. We take the collar. Yep. Then we'll take a look at the collar. There's a switch. Will you press it? Yep. Alright. Coin was hid inside the collar. There's nothing unusual. We press this. Boom. It's an imitation of a key, baby. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to worry about anything really. We're doing pretty square. I'm actually surprised that they don't throw more ammo at us. You unlocked it. You probably don't need this dog whistle. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. It was funny because the first time I played Remake, I wasn't sure whether that could come back to bite you in the ass. And I was shitting bricks the whole time. Alright. But that's that stupid story out the way. Okay, so we have one slot to pick up both things we need. That's beautiful. Works out. Because we're playing this shit pretty dang solid, if I don't say so myself. And I do say so myself. Because honestly, I just like talking myself up. Will he get up if I push this? No, he's not a Crimson Boy yet. Alright. I like killing him when he's a Crimson Boy with a knife. It feels good. The dogs can't get us, I don't think. I'm probably gonna eat those words. Yeah, I think it's if we come through this door again, like backwards though. Which we won't because we're a pro and we don't make noob mistakes like that. You might be able to unlock it. Yep. I'll use the old key. Alright. Is there anything else other than the herbicide? I just remembered what the item's called. There's more kerosene too. It's good to know. Chemical to use on plants. It's funny because it says chemical to use on plants, but if you just look at it, it changes it to herbicide. I don't know. I think it's funny. Plant chemical, and then he reads it, he's like, oh, I mean, plant killing. Plant killer. Got it. We're gonna break through. Ooh. Ooh. They don't break through. Is that a normal mode thing, or did I just not go through there enough for that to trigger? I'm not sure. Regardless, I'm excited for the prospect of having a shotgun. And then we will put this there. And we will take these ribbons, these bonbons, and we will go home. They break through now, right? Oh, no. Alright, they break through now. Right? Guess not. I'm not gonna argue with it. I don't want to deal with them zombies. Alright. I would say that was pretty easy. Couldn't have gone any better, honestly. I think we've only taken 1 hit. 2 hits, I think. And it's from fire, so I would say we minimized our damage pretty well. Let's refill the ink ribbon. Oh, here's what we'll do. Take this, combine them. There we go. And then we'll refill this baby. Only a little bit of kerosene left. Not a single drop remains. Okay. And I don't think we're really gonna have to worry about the kerosene. But if we do, I really doubt it, honestly. We should be fine. But that's gonna do it for this one, guys. In the next episode, I will go and use the imitation key to get our new key. We'll get the armor key and things will be good. So alright, I'm gonna cut it here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe while clicking the bell notification thing, whatever they call it. Just click the bell and you'll be notified whenever I do put out videos. You know, I've been doing this thing all week. I'll make sure I stay consistent you know, at the very least, there will be 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They'll always be that way. But I've been making it a point to try to get a video out Monday through Friday at the very least. There have been weeks where I've been getting them out on like on what's the day? Saturdays and Sundays. But you know, that's not. I mean, with how much I work, I work full time, and I have a really rough schedule. So sometimes it's not so easy to sit down and record, especially after like a long night. I have a really stressful job, and sometimes it's just hard for me to muster the enthusiasm to do it. You know, I have a lot of life things going on, but I mean, I hope you enjoyed sort of hearing about some of the things that I love about Resident Evil. You'll continue to hear more stories about Resident Evil going forward. And you'll keep hearing about how much the series means to me, because this series really is one of my favorite game series of all time. Resident Evil Remake is one of my favorite games ever. It's on like at least my top 10. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I beat this game quite a bit. It's just kind of fun to play the game, like, you know, on normal. I haven't played the game on normal in forever. I usually play it on hard. It's just kind of nice to sit down and have like an easier time than I normally would. At some point I will do a hard mode run with Chris. That'll be pretty hype. And I'll probably start streaming this game as well once I beat it. I might even do like a hard mode series. I might just call Nathan Crash Gets Bodied by Resident Evil 1 on hard, or Gets Bodied by Remake, like RE make hard mode run or something, and I'll number it from there. It'll be treated like its own series. Maybe that's what I'll do. If you like the idea, leave a comment. Just leave comments. Honestly, it doesn't have to be about the series. You can just comment me. I love the interaction. I like talking to people. So if you have any thoughts about anything, be it this series or anything else, like, feel free to let me know in the comment section. I'm always excited to interact with people. So if you've got anything to say, I'll respond. I love comments. So whenever someone comments at me, I do try to make it a point to be as punctual as I can and try to reply as soon as possible. If you really like my content, though, I mean, and I'm assuming you must if you've been listening to me talk for like 50 minutes or been watching me play for 50 minutes, consider sharing my channel with a friend or a family member, whoever you think would be interested in the kind of videos that I do. Stuff like that really helps, because the word of mouth really helps get me around. Another way you can help, if you don't really have people that you can share my channel with, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Nathan_Crash. I try to stream twice a week. I've been playing a lot of Def Jam lately, but now that I've beat Resident Evil 0, I'll probably start streaming that a little bit. I might even stream Resident Evil 1 once I beat it. I probably will stream it. It's one of my favorite games. So I'm mostly trying to play games that I like. If someone throws a suggestion out that sort of intrigues me, I might give it a shot as well. So, you know, just drop by, hang out, you know, talk to me, chat it up. You know, you could also donate to me if that's the kind of thing you're into. You don't have to. So there's no pressure there. If you just want to, honestly, you just come in to hang out is enough for me. But consider following me on Twitch, because you'll be notified whenever I do go online. And if you're not inconvenienced or you have nothing really to do, you could just come hang out with me, and like, I'd really appreciate it. It's always a fun time, at least for me, you know. So I hope you check out my stream. You could also follow me on Twitter at its Nathan, like my name, and then _Crash that's at Twitter. So you could follow me there. If I get like a, you know, I'm not talking like 100 people. Like, if I get like a small enough following, like I'll just like, if I'll post updates, memes and shit that makes me laugh, that I stumble across the internet, I'll try to like post that sort of stuff. And like, you know, like, if there's for any reason I can't put a video out on a certain day, you know, you'll be updated and stuff, and you'll be told, you know, if something comes up, because things come up in life. That's probably one of the best places to find out, like, on, like, pretty much on the fly. If you have any questions about something, you could always ask me. You know, if you don't want to leave a comment on the video, you could always ask me on Twitter. You know, you could tweet at me. But yeah, let me see. Like, comment, sub, Twitch, Twitter. I think that's about it. I don't really have like social media like that. Those are really the only ways you can really get a hold of me. If you have any suggestions for games you want me to play, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. Or if you want to see me and Chris play that, and if you're not familiar with who Chris is, I do a series on this channel called We Get Bodied. It's a little different from the traditional Bodied by X game type format, where normally it's Nathan Crash Gets Bodied, where I'll just play a game and sort of sit here and talk to myself like a crazy person. But We Get Bodied is a different format where it's like a co-op style format where me and my friend Chris sort of sit down and we play a game together. It's not a novel idea, but it's a different format, and it actually has a tremendously different feel. There's some of my favorite videos on this channel. It's one of my favorite things that I do. I look forward to it on a weekly basis, and there's always 2 a week. This week was the exception because there's 3. Just because last week only 1 came out because shit came up and, you know, stuff happens. But please check out, if there's one thing I would love to plug more than anything, I would love to emphasize, please check out the 2 playlists that we have. They're, you know, I love them so much, they're at the top of the channel. Like, when you go on my page, they're at the top of the channel. I'm so proud of those videos, and they're my favorite thing to do in the whole world. It's just me and my friend hanging out, and that's all it really is. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's why it's the most fun for me, because it's truly indicative of what me and Chris's friendship is really like. We just sit around, play games, and bullshit with each other, and I think there's nothing that's more representative of that than that series. And so I'd really appreciate it if you could check out that series. I hope you like it. We have a complete playthrough of a game called the Paynes Creek Killings. It's an interesting and novel game that I think is interesting enough to stand on its own. But me and him had a tremendously fun time. It's a bit of a slow burn at first, but that game really does pick up, and a lot of the intrigue becomes extremely apparent as the game continues. So I would definitely check that out. I have that annotated on the top left. I currently cannot plug the We Get Bodied by Layers of Fear because I guess the YouTube algorithm takes a while before it generates a playlist. So I can't annotate that playlist just yet, but when I do, I will annotate it in some of the videos that I put out. As soon as I can, I will start annotating them in later videos. So it should, to the day this video comes out should be a Saturday, because I just beat Resident Evil 0 tonight. I wanted to record one for Saturday. I wanted to do something special as a kind of like a, hey, you know, like, you know, I don't get to do a video a day every week very often, and I kind of wanted to do that. I don't know, this is something I want to do. But yeah, so again, to further reiterate, please check out the We Get Bodied series. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you can, follow me on Twitch. And but most importantly, if you could share my channel and like help me get subscribers, because I really want to hit the like 100 subscriber goal, just because I just want to get the custom URL thing. So it's that way, it's easier. It's just easier to get the branding done. You know, it's like, oh, it's youtube.com/whatever the URL ends up being. You know, maybe we'll have like a thing where you guys kind of help me out with that. Well, you know, it just depends on what options are available to me. We'll I don't know, but that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I've rambled on long enough. Thank you so much for, you know I don't have the hugest following. I only have like 16 subscribers, but to me that means the world. That's a lot for me. I wasn't expecting to get subscribers like at all, and this channel is slowly but surely growing. And honestly, this month, you know, has been a rough month for me. You know, I thought, you know, the end of the year, like things were seeming pretty good, and this year's sort of off to a rough start. But honestly, the one thing I can't complain about is that, you know, this stuff has been progressing in a way that I could never have anticipated. This channel is doing much better than I thought it would ever do. Because my channel actually gets some views. They may not be a lot of views, but they get some, and that's enough for me to feel confident. And honestly, I know I don't have the highest quality content. I don't have the highest production value. I don't do a face cam. I probably never will do a face cam, barring some insane circumstances. But you know, maybe that's up for maybe that's a decision for a different time. But that's just how I feel about it right now. But honestly, I don't know. Everything, I just want to say that this has been such a tremendously uplifting experience throughout. Um, it means a lot, and for you to be a part of that means a ton to me. So, thank you for watching my video. Even if you don't like my channel, even if you don't like the content I do, or you have criticism towards it, the only thing I really can say is that you gave the channel a shot, and if you listened this long and still don't like it, I mean, you gave it a solid try. And you know, whatever criticism you may have, I mean, I'm sure some of it's valid, and I'll definitely take it into consideration. uh you know, and I'll act upon it where it's possible, you know. um you know, but more than anything, it's the fact that you gave the channel a shot. It's a small nobody channel, and for the people who are regulars on the channel who watch my videos and stuff, I mean, like, thank you. Just thank you. You're, you know, you're making what I you're making your help making me doing what I love even better, and I didn't even think that was possible. I love recording videos. I love just playing games, and I kind of fell out of doing that, and this is sort of a therapeutic way of getting back into the thing I loved the most, more than anything. And I'd kind of, to be honest, I'd kind of gotten jaded, and I kind of forgot how much it meant to play a game. Like, I forgot how much happiness it brought to me, and it was just kind of weird that this has sort of helped me kind of get over that cynicism, because the games industry is, well, that's a conversation for a different time. I've already ran this thing long enough. I just want to say thank you for everything that you guys have done for me, and I hope that, you know, yeah, in some way, I hope maybe if you're having a rough day, watching a video of mine might help. You know, hopefully makes it a little bit better, even if it's just for an hour or like 30 minutes. How, you know, however long, if it makes your day a little bit better, that is all I could ever ask for, and that is the greatest compliment anyone could ever give me. But the fact that anyone watches my shit and subscribes, I mean, that means that they get at least some type of enjoyment out of it, and that means the world to me. So thank you for making my favorite thing to do even better. Really, I really mean that. And hopefully, you know, we keep going. Hopefully this thing keeps getting bigger and bigger, and even if it doesn't, I mean, I'm gonna keep doing the same old thing. I'm gonna keep doing me. I'm gonna keep being Nathan Crash. That's not changing, no matter where I am, no matter when it is. And no matter where you are, and no matter when it is, I hope you have a good one, and try not to get bodied. Alright, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.